Hello everyone, this is Godzilla1 and we're going to be starting the live stream soon. I'm just going to go send it out and do a few things while we wait for people to show up. So, see you guys in a few minutes. Hello, sorry about that. Had some stuff to do while I was waiting for people to file in. Hello, XX, glad to see you here. So we're going to get this started and log in here. Now, I'm going to say this before we start. I've come to a decision with this game because it was one of those things where I've actually been... Ooh, I got something. What is it? Open granted item menu. Trick or Treat 2018. Redeem this to receive 3 Trick or Tiki buckets. So the witching hour and strange happenings are afoot. Every so often, while saving the day or ruining it, you will find delicious candy treats. Add these to your trick-or-treat bucket by using the Fortify screen. Once you fill up your bucket, you will open a ghastly surprise. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. They're doing a bit of a Halloween thing. How do I actually use these? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we got that. Kind of interesting they're doing a Halloween event. But I appreciate it. Now, once it's open, I can receive a special treat, which can receive a lot of stuff, actually. That's kind of cool. Alright, looking forward to that. But before I go out there, I better actually sell some stuff because my inventory is really full. But, like I was saying, I'm actually going to...
I've secured a shipment of the best equipment for all our security needs.
Begin doing some other things. Like, how do I describe it? Basically, once we get to a certain point, this game will become very, very grind heavy. And that grind heavy nature just really won't be... I'm trying to think of how to say this. It's basically not very good for streaming because it basically requires daily stuff is the thing. Like, you have to grind and grind and grind to get anywhere in those things. So, what I'm probably going to do once I reach level 30 and beat the main campaign is I'm probably going to switch to a different game. And the reason for that is because essentially what I need to do is... I'm trying to think of how to word this. Once you get to level 30, you've got to go... once you get to level 30 and once you get past the main story mode, it's basically your normal MMO where you've got to grind a million different things to keep getting powered up. And to keep going up. So I might do the tier 1 missions and then just go to a different game and then maybe do some grinding off camera and come back. Oh yes, that did happen. Okay, we do need to do that. They're still free to play, and they're still... that. I've turned off my... Huh? Phantom Stranger's here.
Thank you for heeding the call. I sense the evil magic of the Lords of Chaos at work. The streets of Gotham City are plagued by masked apparitions, spirits torn from the depths of hell. I will bestow upon you a temporary consecration. You will have the power to put these spirits to rest.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. How do I do that? We'll need to look into that.
You know about the OMAC virus? It infects regular people and turns them into cyborgs. Cyborgs who want to kill anyone with superpowers or skills. Anyone.
Yeah, that is true. Well, if you remember earlier, we actually went to hell.
Me,
like we got one of our artists. We got our
we have to
went to
stop the OMACs before they spread.
Yeah, that looks like Dr. yeah, Professor Pulsar. That guy's definitely going for a Dr. Manhattan thing. But basically, Fire wants us to deal with that, with the OMAC virus. I don't remember the original OMAC. Well, the one-man army corps. I know there's the one-man army corps, guys. That OMAC? But, yeah, basically that's what we're going to have to deal with here. But, yeah, we'll have to do the Teen Titans stuff. But the thing is, it just doesn't seem like it will be much fun to do some of the stuff. Okay, the thing is, I'm just going to have to look for these portals, I guess, and see if they show up. So, let's find the Brother Eye incursion zone. But, yeah, we will do the Teen Titans stuff. In fact, we might do that today after I complete this mission. How far did we get? I think we got into the part where I was doing missions and then suddenly everything started going haywire. Because I think we did the basic missions that come with the Teen Titans stuff, but we did not go any further than that. What's going on down here? Ooh, what's this? Leg breaker, okay. Okay, so they kind of made everything look all Halloween-y. That's kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Everything's all Halloween now. Alright. There's a... Ow. Apparently I ran into a villain-only zone, which normally results in you getting thrown several hundred meters. I'm okay. In the freight yard. But, yeah, I like this. This is kind of cool. They're making things look more Halloween-y. I appreciate that. But... yeah, basically, we'll do the Teen Titans stuff, and we'll do other things. Is this that portal I was mentioning, or no, that's the thing I can't fight yet. Once I'm powered up enough, though, I'll be able to kick their butt. Okay, here's what I was talking about.
Don't take me to hell!
Okay, so basically you gotta beat these guys up. Okay, hey, it's trick or treat time. Where's the treat? Are you a trick?
Please don't run! Don't let me go!
I can't enough.
I think it's more candy than this thing. Freak the hell out of me.
Okay. There's another portal over there, so let's help these guys deal with it. Is he a villain? I think that's a villain, so he's got different priorities. And we do. So basically, if we're flying along and see one of those portals, we should do it. Okay. That's cool. What's this over here? Okay. So basically, that's what we want to be on lookout for. Is there another portal over here? No, that's going into the... something. Oh, crud. That's Clayface. No, not fighting Clayface. Run. Clayface would kick my butt. Okay, let's find, where this goes.
This is Batman. The OMAC virus is a deadly threat. But there is more. The virus was unleashed by my own creation. The Brother MKI satellite. Now rogue, it calls itself Brother Eye. I believed it to be deactivated and destroyed. I must find why and how it has sprung to life. For now, I need you to destroy its spy drones and help any citizens it may be targeting.
So yeah, Brother Eye has come back online.
Data 0728. The Allfather in the sky. Heart of the OMAX. A satellite with almost unlimited nanotechnological and communication capabilities.
Wayne Tech sent me here the moment we heard Brother Eye's drones were scanning the populace for superpowers. Can you break up those drones and gather me some of their nanoprocessors?
Hey, drop. Okay, here's, well, radiation in your eye, which is probably, dang, I missed an obvious pun I could make right there. Yeah, I can understand that. You're stuck in the floor.
Thanks.
Why are you stuck in the floor? Okay, he has got some laser eye surgery. Hello, sir. You need to help that citizen there? Okay. I just didn't want to see you. Also, I have some laser eye surgery. Stay in charge.
I need your help. Please.
Hey, did I get any of that candy I was supposed to have gotten?
I detect a threat. Cannot stop us.
You are creepy. But I am, this is Halloween, so I guess that's appropriate. Ooh, I got assorted candy and a wax around the game. That's ominous.
I'm so weak. Can you help me?
Initiating defense sequences.
Eat lasers! Wait, you don't have a mouth. You can't eat anything, can you? Man, this is gonna make some puns awkward because I can't eat anything. Well then... Oh, I've got a few puns for you guys. Look into the light. I don't, because it will blind you.
Threshold critical.
Hey, if the center's a giant infusion reactor, then don't stare into me either, because I have the power of a fusion.
Stop us.
And fission. And lasers. One of those is not like the other one. Yeah, like, some of those characters get turned into, like, weird facsimiles of what they once were in comics. Though, I mean, a lot of the times they do that by introducing a different character in the same way. Which is really how it should be, because it's okay, I think it's okay to have a, like, there's been both a heroic Crimson Dynamo and an evil Crimson Dynamo. Like, that I think is nice. Let me see, I'm trying to think of other characters that there's been a good and... There's an evil Dr. Light, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a good Doctor. Is that right? There's a good Dr. Light, isn't there? Who's the good Dr. Light?
Engaged.
I'm pretty sure there is one.
System recovery in progress.
But, yeah, essentially I think that is the case. But, like, that I prefer over stuff like where the...
help me!
Where they turn a hero into a villain. I mean, it works. But, I mean, like, turn them permanently into a villain throughout their entire existence for no real reason other than, we would change our lives. Mainly some bad times and me beating up some ghosts.
Can you help me?
Hey, Trooper. Glad to see ya. We were also just, oh, you did actually miss something important. And that's that after this, like after we beat the story mode on this and do the Titans part, I am going to...
This is Batman. The OMAC virus is a deadly threat. But there is more. The virus was unleashed by my own creation. The Brother MKI satellite. Now rogue. It calls itself Brother I. I believed it to be deactivated and destroyed. I must find why and how it has sprung to life. For now, I need you to destroy its spy drones and help any citizens it may be targeting.
Yeah, also, I basically explained what I'm going to do
This
from
is
here on
Batman.
out.
The OMACs are attacking heroes and villains gathered at Nightstone. Don't worry about the villains for now. We'll need every last hand. The OMACs are armed with superpowers of their own, and they will quickly adapt to your attacks. Just remember, there are people inside those shells that we may be able to save. Good luck.
I'm from Wayne Biotech on behalf of the Gotham Public Health System. I can't get close enough, but if you could gather samples of the cybervirus for me in these secure ampules, it would help our research greatly.
Okay, yeah, basically that's what's been happening. Okay, that was not me, that was that super villain over there. He's purple, so I think that means he's a super villain. Yeah, I do too, but... Well, if you're getting a PS4, that means we can't actually... Why am I frozen? Yeah. But, also, I did explain... if you're getting a PS4, you can. Like, I don't know if this is cross-platform. I think it's cross-platform. Well, the thing is, I'm playing the PS4 version. I don't know if it's cross-platform or not.
Data 1179. OMACs are created using direct injection of fast-acting machine solution.
Viral punch! Well, he just said that he doesn't play cross-platform. I mean, he doesn't play Steam, so it would have to be PS4. I don't know if there's an Xbox version or not. I don't think I skipped the lore. I was pretty sure I listened to it. Huh. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to. Can I re-listen to it? You think I would be able to. Oh, we gotta save someone over here. Pyro beam! Car!
Exolight detected. Free gravity necessary.
Okay, why can't I move?
Weakness unknown.
Crush you under a bus!
Stop us.
Viral punch and beam. Okay, over there's one. Oh, okay, fire is actually here in some capacity. That's kind of cool. I think that is. So yeah, okay. I would not, like, that would probably be what they would say. Apparently I can talk to Fire, I don't know why she's here. What are you doing here? You're just one of Joker's random clowns. Why are you here? That's okay. That was odd.
Someone help!
Viral. So I like it's cool that Fire is actually here, even though she's technically just on everyone's team. Probably a wandering boss too. She's probably also a wandering boss. Oh, good for you. That means I don't have to punch you in the face. Viral Blast! I think Viral Blast makes more sense for that attack. I am more concerned with the killer cyborgs everywhere. I was just wondering why the heck there was a random Joker minion here. Spiral Smash!
Defense system recovery in progress.
May I help you up? Help you up, sir? Please subscribe to my blog. Spiral Blast! Yeah, I think I only have to do more. I mean, I don't have to actually help these guys anymore, but But as for what I was saying earlier, yeah, I wish there was more, like, they say the OMACs can adapt to you, but they don't actually really do much with that, unfortunately. Like, you can keep throwing whatever attacks you want at them, but they don't adapt to it.
This is Batman. The OMACs are attacking heroes and villains gathered
this
at
reminds me,
Nightstone.
I need to check.
Don't worry about the villains for now. We'll need every last hand.
Hey, that's better
The
than what I
OMACs
got.
are armed with superpowers of their own, and they will quickly adapt to your attacks. Just remember, there are people inside those shells that we may be able to save. Good luck.
I'm just gonna do this because I don't really. Because both of these are. Until I need to.
Only an electromagnetic pulse can drive the
OMAC.
OMAC nanovirus out of its human host. I've had EMPs airdropped into the area. Activate those against the OMACs, then mark the survivors for quarantine. They'll need time and help to recover from Brother Eye's attack.
I'm gonna skip these because. But yeah, one thing I wanted to mention, Trooper, is basically when I get to level 30 and beat the main story mode, and then we're going to go do some of the. We're also going to do some of the Teen Titans stuff, which I think will still be active regardless. We are going to. I'm going to probably end, like, to a degree, end the live stream there. I'll do some grinding off screen and
Please,
we might do
help me out. Dropping these EMPs was my first job for Wayne Tech. And I forgot to set the shield protection for them.
But I'm going to start playing another game during this time slot. I've actually already got the game, and it will be coming soon. Okay, he exploded. Ah! Well, you're okay, Sanderson. Okay, now this I like, that, you know, when I'm beating up these guys, because they were the, you know, we were actually freeing them from the OMAC virus. Which is kinda cool. You out.
I have no control over myself. It's all a blank. Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
And the game that I tend to play after we're done with this, after I'm done to a degree with this one, is going to be Mega Man 11. I've already got the game. It's down. It's actually right next to me right now. Oh, blast! Help you out, citizen. Help you out, citizen. Yeah, that's kind of irritating. Okay, that guy face planted. It looked like he could have face planted. He got shot out of that OMAC like he was a rocket.
It's all a blank.
Data 0825. OMAC Directive 1. Monitor and curtail metahuman activity. OMAC Directive 2. Ensure continued existence of Brother Eye satellite.
Okay, there. I made sure you could listen to the lore of that. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing after I'm done with this game, is we're going to be doing Mega Man 11. I also plan when it gets... You're welcome. I'm sorry if I interrupted you being able to listen to it earlier. I really am. Also, this makes me feel very Kamen Rider-esque, because in a lot of Kamen Riders where the... Well, you'll be seeing me play it, so we'll see how it goes. Mega Man, basically, in general, is one of those games where you kind of have to be going in expecting to die. But, I mean, it's not... To a degree, it's not as bad as Dark Souls, because there's a lot of Mega Man stages I can beat on my first or second try.
Ouch!
And it's, of course, not as punishing as Dark Souls is. Because you don't lose anything if you fail. If you die enough times, all you do is have to restart the level.
You cannot.
Hey, you're a free citizen. But like I was saying, this kind of reminds me of some Kamen Rider series. Like in some Kamen Rider series where the monsters are people turned into monsters, blowing them up actually saves them. So that kind of reminds me of that.
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
Also, I gotta keep an eye for these EMP cores. Pyro blast! Pyro blast! Okay, citizen, this may hurt a little bit, but you're going to thank me in the morning. Mainly because you will actually be able to thank me, because you will not be being controlled by an evil robot intelligence.
Run!
Pyro beam! Whoa! Another game I want to get is the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Because I do actually have one of the old Spyro games on PS4. I mean, not on PS4, on PS1, which is really fun. And if the person who gifted it to me is watching, I thank you for it. But the Reignited trilogy, one I can actually live stream. I can't live stream a PS1 game, which is unfortunate. Spyro beam!
Stop. System makeover is in progress.
Pyro blast! Ah! And now it's free to help you, citizen.
They turned me into a cyborg. Thanks for freeing me from that.
Okay, now that guy remembers that he was turned into a cyborg. The other guy didn't. That's kind of a little off, isn't it? Pyro beam! Pyro beam!
I had no control over myself. It's all a blank. I had no control over myself. It's all a blank.
Pyro punch! Ah! But I do want to play the Reignited trilogy because that looks like it's going to be really good. And I'm also really glad that they're actually doing something with Spyro again because, like, that's the annoying part is I actually do like Skylanders. I do enjoy Skylanders. I have played Skylanders. I have gotten Skylanders on several consoles. But that's not a Spyro game. That's kind of Spyro being touted as the mascot of a game series he's making a guest appearance in. Which is kind of not fair. Now, he is the main character, one of the main characters of the Netflix series. Which, if that was how the games was, then I would say, yes, that is a Spyro game, but that's not the case. So I can't really say that these are Spyro games. Like, that's kind of the... And I'm happy that they're at least giving him something. And they're giving him a new game, even if it's a remake of his original.
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
Now, granted, it looks like a really nice remake. And I do want to play it. Like, and if I get that game, I will definitely play through it on this. Yes, I mean when. Because I love Spyro.
They turned me into a cyborg.
Actually, they made a huge mistake by calling the first Skylanders game Spyro's Adventure. Because that made everyone automatically think, oh, this is the new Spyro. And it basically meant it was not being judged fairly on its own merit.
It's all a blank.
Only an electromagnetic pulse can drive the OMAC nanovirus out of its human host. I've had EMPs airdropped into the area. Activate those against the OMACs, then mark the survivors for quarantine. They'll need time and help to recover from Brother Eye's attack.
Okay, now I got the, some new stuff out of that.
We have no choice. We must take out Brother Eye. From an old data link to the satellite, it seems that part of it's hidden in Gotham sewers, using the tunnels to send OMACs out into the city.
That is definitely
It's resisting all my efforts to shut it down. You'll need to go in and use multiple EMPs to break its enhanced shielding.
No, I don't want your DC account, sorry. In fact, I would prefer you not go be there, and I would prefer you not try to sell things in my comment section. There you go, that's what I was
Fire is inside, waiting for you with a device to convert the internal junction boxes into makeshift EMPs.
Oh, thank goodness. I need help, and I just can't go in any further. I was studying killer crocs' atavistic symptoms on a real alligator, and my test subject, escaped. Can you bring him back? Or just his teeth? I'd settle for the teeth. He's very violent, you know. I'd hate to think what the chemicals in these sewers would do to him.
Okay, so there's also a random killer alligator in the sewers.
How nice
Fun.
to see you again.
By the way, has anyone ever actually seen that old movie, Alligator,
I'll do the
the
same for
monster
you.
movie?
Here's Batman's device. Use it on the junction boxes to give the Omax a shock. Need a moment? Tell me when you're ready to go. Let's go! I'll take the lead and show them some real fireworks.
I do not know that much about fire, honestly.
Hurry! Use the EMP at the end of the corridor.
Okay, will do.
Bastante! The Omax are blocking all my attacks. They're too strong. I have to turn back. It's all up to you, querida.
Okay, now that I honestly hate. Like, that's one of the few moments in this game that I really, really hate. Is that they basically just have fire say, oh, I give up. I'm going to just leave now. Like, I really don't like that. Like,
Protocol. Execute.
Like, I do not like that at all. I don't care what they were thinking when they came up with that. I don't like it. Come on, let fire help me. Come on, let her down here. I don't like that. Can't use that anyway. Ooh, I got more candy to put into my bag. Okay, I've got a rank increase to 1, which means I can actually use this thing, and let's see what we get out of this, because it's kind of a cool thing. Man, this place is covered in Omax. I don't like that part. I really don't. Okay, now I didn't actually save her, so I don't count that. And I just count that as lazy writing in all honesty. Let's see what we get out of this. I got marks of victory out of it. Oh, great. No, I do not consider that. I just consider that them being lazy when they wrote that. Punch. But yeah, I do not. I consider that lazy writing, and I should note that you don't always end up doing that level. I mean, this level, so I don't really count that. I just count that as them being too lazy to somehow to write a mission with fire in it, or they didn't know what to do with fire. I don't like that. That part I really don't like.
Data 1019. Lord Maxwell, ally of and advocate for the OMAC project, and brother I, deceased.
So we got a mention of Maxwell Lord there, which is interesting. But yeah, that's one thing I don't like. And now we get to fight an alligator. Viral punch. So yeah, we got to fight a mutant alligator. That's something, right? But yeah, all in all, I just don't like that. I really don't. I don't care what they were thinking when they came up with that. I just don't like it. It's just one of those things that feels lazy. Well, yeah, she's not a good fit there, but they basically described it as her being, well, the Olmecs are somehow able to instantly counter her powers, but cannot instantly counter yours. Which, it feels lazy. Now you see, that would have been a better explanation.
I won't be able to contact you much longer. But be aware, Brother Eye's drones are scouting the area. Analyze their patterns and you may be able to get past without activating them.
Hey, it was not an innocent alligator, it was a mutant, violent alligator that a scientist that created it asked me to stop. It also was infected with killer Croc's genetics. Probably not the smartest decision on the guy's part, but... Okay, so how am I supposed to sneak past? Okay, just a sneak. That was a bit of a stealth section.
Exobyte modified life. EMP data sequence activated. Initializing weakness detection.
Like the thing I don't like, the one thing I don't like about this mission, like if it explains it that he can't come down here because they're full of door gases, and maybe that was something that Brother Eye intentionally instituted, that would be one thing, because, you know, she's kind of on fire. Like, all the time. I'm only sometimes on fire. So, okay, that'd be fair, but I just don't like that they did it as, oh, somehow Olmec's instantly able to neutralize her. I really don't like that. Yeah, there's the drones again. Oh, there you are.
Weakness unknown.
Lasers! Well, that is possible. We did see her back there basically fighting off a bunch of Olmecs back at the old place, so that would make more sense.
Data 1226. Blank. Buddy. One of the creators of the Brother Eye Allfather. Former Wayne Tech employee and soldier.
Hey, look, they actually mentioned that guy. They actually mentioned Buddy Blank. Lasers!
In progress.
That they mentioned that, and they kind of connected him to this. That he was somehow connected to all of this, and that's what happened. It was one-man army corps, right? Like, that's what it's good for?
Stop us.
Okay, where do I go now? Can I destroy this? I want you to destroy this. It's freaking me out. I remember him being on an episode of Batman Brave and the Bold, if I'm not mistaken.
Evaluating the threat. Damage potential significant. Intruder has not been eliminated. You have entered the presence of Brother Eye. Leave now, or security measures will be initiated.
Why are you on the ground? You're a satellite. Oh, that makes more sense.
Personal chamber turrets online. Lord Elton, please. Power detected.
There are a lot of you guys. Oh, fun! Ooh, I can use this. Radioactive control by it. Okay, I might not be the original OMAC, but I think that may qualify as me as a one-man army.
Power analysis protocol activated.
Stop it. Haha, you're on your own electric grid. How does it feel? Our fuel house one problem with that. I'm a living computer virus. I don't have a mother. Oh no, actually let me say that in character. Ha! In your face, Brother I, I'm a computer virus. I don't have a mother. So you can't go back in time and kill something I do not have. Do this.
Detected.
Other eye data rebooted. Eliminating data bleed.
These drones away. installed a better antivirus program.
Accessing the web
Including further eyes and remote
chip subsystem.
Have a nice day.
I have assimilated millions of civilizations for their knowledge. Planets like Krypton, an advanced society, rich in data. Once the samples are taken, of course, there is no further need for what remains. It is expendable. Inevitably, the same fate awaits the planet Earth, a primitive little orb. The Earth continues to defy me. Heroes and villains alike stand against me. Its champions smash my minions and crush my allies. But this is of little concern. But now it ends. For now I, in turn, will take their own deadliest technology and use it against them. For no technology can withstand Brainiac.
Why am I still being attacked in a cutscene? I was just attacked during a cutscene. I nearly died during a cutscene. What the heck? I nearly died during a cutscene. How is that even physically possible?
Data 1024. Batman. The authorized creation of the Brother Eye Project out of concern that he could not adequately control the meta-powered members of the superhero community.
Okay, I accidentally let that loot box auto-pick, and I got something out of it at least. Yeah, it's still a better belt than what I had. What was I wearing? Yep, pretty much. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my armor probably needs fixed after that.
No gator, just teeth? So he must really have mutated fast. Was he very vicious? Not that he was that sweet, even before the chemicals.
Why did you, if he was already not a very tame alligator, why would you infect him with Killer Croc's DNA? Why would you do that? Like, that is one of the dumbest possible things a person could do.
Brother Eye out of commission, we can take out the remaining OMACs and stop the spread of their virus. Funny, the OMAC virus was actually derived from a different future Brainiac. I wonder... No, I can't think about it. It would really be the end.
Okay, you guys, sorry, I know that this is Halloween when the dead walk the earth and all that, but you guys really need to get back to hell where you belong. And leave these trick-or-treaters alone.
Don't drop me. Don't let me go.
And they wonder why I started drinking. What in the hell?
Okay. Oh, that's one portal to hell that's been dealt with. Now let's find another portal to hell and deal with that. You guys get back in the portal to hell, where you belong. I know this is this is not the Day of the Dead. This is Halloween.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay, is this another one over here? No, that's just that. So it looks like those things can randomly spawn anywhere. Okay, this thing's completely useless to me because I don't have the utility belt. Okay, let's get back and keep an eye out for those things, because they're... Well, here's one right here. Okay, please kindly get out of here. What's going on?
What the hell? Run for your life!
Oh, okay, I'm returning their souls.
That is it. Trick or treating is off this year.
I guess I'm returning souls. Okay. So apparently these are just like scattered all over the city, which is kind of cool. Or whatever the thing. Okay, please form a nice orderly queue and return to hell. I mean, I was, and hell isn't that bad. I've been to hell with John Constantine. Okay, it is also hell, so it is definitely very bad.
You're hurting me!
Get away from them. Didn't you already get in enough trouble doing whatever it is that got you sent to hell?
I do believe in ghosts.
Someone help me! Put out this fire!
This isn't a fire, it's a portal to hell. Okay. One more should do it. Okay, now please politely return their souls. No, I did not say that to them. I said that to the evil monsters of death. I mean, to the evil condemned souls from the underworld.
I'm gonna sleep for a week after that business.
Okay, please enjoy having your souls back. Pretty sure that's not what they meant when they called Halloween All Souls Day. Now, what do these spooky bite things do? I just eat it. Okay, let's see what the, Does this actually do anything? I like Halloween! What does this actually do? It doesn't do anything. It just exists. I just eat it and pose. Okay, that's cool. Though, ironic thing about that, in real life, I'm actually allergic to candy corn. Yeah, in real life, I am allergic to candy corn. Okay, if you don't know why you're the bad guy in that situation, pal, I'm not going to tell you. And let's get back there. Well, first let's get up to the top of this building so I can properly see if I've got anything. Okay, also let's dump this stuff into this augment. But yeah, weird thing is, in real life, I'm actually allergic to candy corn. And it's really weird. Because I'm not allergic to anything, any of the, like, things you'd think I'd be allergic to in candy corn. Like, I'm not allergic to, like, sugar or something like that. I'm allergic to 2 of the dyes. Specifically, 2 specific red and yellow dyes. Now, here's the weird part. I'm only allergic to those red and yellow dyes in the exact concentrations they are in together in candy corn. I can eat them in anything else. I can eat them any other time I want to, but I cannot eat them in candy corn. Because there's this like really precise concentration of this dye that is found in this precise mixture in candy corn, and I'm allergic to it.
Experiment 905. Roosevelt said the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. He was, of course, utterly wrong.
3 guesses who that was. But, yeah, really weird, but in real life I'm allergic to that very specific combination of dyes found only in candy corn. I don't understand. But yeah, that was Scarecrow. Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't get why. That's just the only thing I'm allergic to in candy corn is that specific combination of dyes, and only in candy corn. Like, it's found in a lot of other candies, but I can eat them just fine because it doesn't have both of them.
It's the hero who blinded Brother Eye. I'm glad you survived. And so will others now, thanks to you.
Thank you, Fire. I'm sorry the game designer did not see fit for me to help me.
The Spectre has gone mad and is raising spirits of the angry dead in Midtown. You must speak to Dr. Fate immediately. He's waiting for you at the Midtown Metropolis Police Station.
Okay, now this backpack's not as good as the one I've got now, but it's an actual jetpack. I finally have a jetpack! I mean, granted, this cape's better. I mean, this is better to wear, but finally got a jetpack. Which I'm going to wear, even though, like, there's another jetpack I prefer better, but it's not one that I can actually get easily. Oh yes, he is definitely out of our league. Let's see. This is the jetpack I prefer. I would prefer to have that jetpack, but it's much harder to get. Now, where is this jetpack actually? But yeah, now I actually have a jetpack. That makes me happy. Yeah, he can, and you're going to see exactly why. Just to tell you, I'm not going to be ending up fighting him alone, so that's good. Also, I have these wings. I mean, this jetpack, but it looks very Gundam. Now, Azure Alpha has these wings, but I don't think they look very well on on me here. So I'm just gonna go with the jet backpack I just got. Retro tech. Wish that was a jetpack. But yeah, now I can fly. Yeah, that is definitely true. I do like that they did a Halloween, that they're doing a Halloween thing. Now, which one do I need to go to? Midtown Metropolis. And you'll see why. I'm going to say this now. We're not. This is actually one. I actually really like this mission because of how it ends. Also, let's see, what did I get out of this? Got something for completing the lore entries there. Ooh, granted it's a style I already have, but it's actually a pretty nice style. I mean, it's actually a pretty nice leg armor. Which one was it? It wasn't Biomech, it was Insectoid, that's it. That's what I was wearing. But yeah, the Spectre is really dang strong, and you'll see how this plays out. And there's also a reason he's gone berserk.
We need all the aid we can gather. The Spectre, the spirit of God's vengeance, has launched an attack on downtown Metropolis.
And
he has raised spirits of the vengeful dead to judge and execute humanity. Go and seek out Sentry Lita of the Sentinels of Magic, so we will start to heal this wound.
Yeah, if you know the lore of the
Welcome
Spectre,
to the battle. We need warriors of your
and
caliber
how
for this
he
threat.
works, you can
The
probably
Spectre
guess
has
what's
the power
happened.
of God's vengeance to judge guilty souls, but here he has lost all mercy. I fear Circe's foul touch has turned the Spectre completely mad. Bring peace to these spirits.
Okay, just recycling these things so that I can get some power-ups out of them. But yeah, if you know the lore of the Spectre, you can probably guess, at least guess what happened. You know, what can I do with this? See, there's all these different things you can do in this now, which is kind of cool. Oh, also, before I go fight the spirit, the embodiment of God's vengeance, I should probably repair my armor. And yeah, I have a jetpack now. I'm happy about that.
I'm selling the stuff you need to beat back the bad guys, buddy.
I'm trying to think. The god of the DC... No, is that the Marvel Universe? No, there is a god in the DC Universe. I'm not sure what he is. But in the Marvel Universe, I know the god of the Marvel Universe is the one above all. That I remember. And he's played by the guy, one of the and they normally draw him as one of the founders of Marvel. I don't know if DC actually... Well, DC does have a god, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that you'll see the reason why. Yeah, the presence. That's who it is. And okay, I'll ask this question. Does anyone know the reason why the Spectre is bound to a human?
Vulnerable to all kinds of evil when separated from their bodies. You must imbue them with this spell of strength to resist evil.
Also, I need to put on, cola here. I mainly use the colas to store my health points and all that, but...
We need your help. The Spectre has raised these ghouls to judge and they think life itself is a crime. Destroy them and guide their astral victims back to their bodies. But beware the Reapers. We will need a special power to banish them.
Yes, XX has it right there. So, if the Spectre's doing this, according to that lore, what do you suppose is causing
wrath, mortal. A life too soon. A pilot with a sense of...
Okay, Vengeful Spirit, time to go rest in peace like you're supposed to be doing.
All these allure the Spectre.
Barrel punch! Well, today I get to punch a ghost. Kinda cool. Okay, miss, please, return to your body. It's not dangerous to be outside of your body when there are evil spirits running around. Ignore those Reapers for now, I can't really do much about them. Oh, sorry. Though in my defense, I couldn't help it that time because the ghosts were kind of everywhere. I'll try to clear out an area before I go lore again. So the lore is subtitles on the bottom. Ow, I'm being attacked by the Grim Reaper. Or a Grim Reaper. Spiral punch! Okay, please politely get back into your body. Do not wander from your bodies, citizens. It is not safe out here right now. Oh, hello, Ichigo from Bleach. Your series started out strong, but I hear a lot of people say it kind of petered off eventually. Seriously, is it true that I've heard that Bleach kind of got awful towards the end? Like, a lot of people say that Bleach after the Soul Society arc kind of just got worse, like, kind of just meandered. I am not summoning evil spirits. I'm fighting evil spirits. There's a difference. And now I'm being attacked by a bunch of evil spirits. Punch! Hey, I would not be interfering with... Okay, I need to kill myself here. Okay, I'm kind of getting pummeled here. Okay. Please return to your body. I literally just punched her back into her body. To be fair, the Grim Reapers in this case are working for the Spectre to just basically summon these ghosts. So... Viral beam! And the Spectre's kind of gone berserk. So these guys are following the Spectre, which is at head. The Spectre's not exactly himself. So please get back in your body. But somehow I'm able to do by shooting it with lasers. And by shooting your soul with lasers. That does not seem like something that should work, but for some reason it does. Please politely stop attacking me. Yes, the schedule says it's Judgment Day, but the schedule is wrong because it's being written by the Spectre and he's not quite himself at the moment. Okay, I need to destroy and defeat you. I'm not actually destroying or banishing the Spectre. Vending machine! I just beat up a ghost with a vending machine.
I feel like myself again. Oh my gosh, run!
Okay, will someone explain to me how shooting a soul with a laser sends it back into its body? That DC logic.
I feel like myself again.
Actually, on Viral Rider 5, Viral Rider 4 ended up valiantly sacrificing himself to Kandar to appease them and stop an international incident.
I feel like myself again. I feel like myself again.
So I'm technically Viral Rider 5. Now stop shooting me with lasers. It's only fun when I shoot things with lasers. Run! I'm going to find one more person who's not inside their body. Leave me alone. Viral punch. Viral punch. Okay, look, I know normally your work is very important, but after all, if people are not guided to their final resting place, then things go bad, but you're kind of
Welcome to the battle. We need warriors of your caliber for this threat. The Spectre has the power of God's vengeance to judge guilty souls, but here he has lost all mercy. I fear Circe's foul touch has turned the Spectre completely mad. Bring peace to these spirits.
So yeah, apparently this is all Circe's doing. At least that's what she thinks.
No matter how many of these spirits we banish, the Reapers are creating more. The Sentinels believe we can use the spectral cores of these raging spirits to banish them.
Hey,
Lightkeeper Lee can tell you what they need.
I'll let Wonder Woman talk. Hey, look, if you politely stop going on a merciless rampage, I will not punch you in the face. And I was not shooting people. I was not shooting innocent civilians. I was shooting their souls and turning them back into their bodies.
Lawyers and clerks that worked in the courthouse. I know they don't want to be like this. You have to bring them peace.
And look, even the ghosts don't want to do it. Like, did you hear that guy? The ghosts are...
We need you to help trap enraged spirits. Their essence may help defeat those reapers. Take on the raging spirits. When they're enraged, lure them to one of our soul spheres.
Listen to hubris, mortal. It is the sound of dozens of mages lifting their voices to cast spells, and then screaming as their lives are ended.
Hey, I need to lure some ghosts. Come on, get closer so I can lure you into this purification sphere. Come to the purification sphere. Be a good ghost. Okay, are you in the sphere now? Good. Good, now Hulk out in the sphere and get vanished. Come on. Come here. Be a good ghost. Come on. The guy that knew them in life doesn't think so.
Enraged spirits. Their essence may help defeat reapers.
Spiral punch! But no, they're not perfectly happy as ghosts. The guy that I'm actually being asked to help pacify them by one of their friends in life. Come on. Yeah, I have a question. Since Firestorm can transmute things, and I'm currently using his powers, that's what the atomic power is based off of, is Firestorm. Okay, you have been exercised. Come on. Come on, come into the sphere. Okay, now you will be exercised. I mean, these levels are kind of, this stuff's kind of dull, where I just have to lure do stuff like this. It's kind of boring to a degree, but, just basically some little terrible. Okay, here's a question. If you have a coda to me, why are you removing the souls from the afterlife? Isn't your entire job to keep the souls in the afterlife, to take the souls to their final resting place in the afterlife? Okay, come on, big guy. Come on closer. But like I was saying, is it possible for Firestorm to transmute, okay, where? There's one. Ha! In your face! I know lawyers myself. Note to self, figure out which members of the DC Universe superhero team are lawyers. Because I know in Marvel, Daredevil's a lawyer, She-Hulk is a lawyer. Let's see. Like She-Hulk and Daredevil are both lawyers. I know that. Who are lawyers in the DC universe? Oh, hey, come on, big guy.
Run for your lives!
I get the joke there with the Grim Reaper nullifying his contract with the two brats. Old Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, come on, pal. Oh, you're a magistrate. You're an accuser, not a magistrate. I need magistrate so I can just purify you. Or I can, yeah, bring peace to you. You, I need to fold to the spear. Come on. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll have to look him up. Come over here. Come on, get closer to me. There you go. And now you have been trapped in a button. Now you will be purified. Now I just need to beat up, well, not beat up, to pacify. I would not be surprised if it turned out that this was a reference to Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters were always cool. I'm kind of in the middle on the Ghostbuster, on the new Ghostbusters movie. I don't love it, don't hate it. Look, if you will politely not attack me. More importantly, why can't I actually hurt that? Big boss! Okay, now someone has to give me cool points for that. When I beat up a rampaging ghost with a box. That's gotta be worth cool points. Okay, that's kind of funny. Hey, look, Grim, I politely got, which one's supposed to be Grim exactly?
No matter how many of these spirits we banish, the Reapers are creating more. The Sentinels believe we can use the spectral cores of these raging spirits to banish them. Lightkeeper Lee can tell you what they need.
Okay, I'm now at level 30.
Now is the true test of the Sentinels' plan. The Reapers were created by the Spectre to raise up souls to judge the living, and they must be destroyed. But to do so, you must come halfway to soul death yourself. Do not let death defeat you. See Lightkeeper Chandi Gupta and end this misguided punishment.
Okay, so since we're level 30, I'm going to do a minor alteration now, and a major alteration later. We're going to add gold into my outfit. Let me see. For that, I still. Actually, the best way to go about doing this would most likely be to oh, actually, I know what would be a good idea for this. Let's turn all. Let's. Okay, that to me that gold mask looks kind of cool. What do you guys think? Yeah, well, I wasn't really going for Steelers colors. You don't like the mask gold? Okay, let's... Ooh, that I kind of like. I kind of like the gold eyes. Does that look better with the gold eyes? What do you think about that? Or would maybe put in... Let's change things to gold and then see how they look afterwards. I kind of prefer that to be black. Okay, hands not really important. That, I like how that looks. Chest. There are more gold highlights than gold primary colors. I think I should probably this one. That kind of works. Actually, let's make that gold and then make that black. So that looks good to me. Now that all that stuff's gold, if I change this to anything, it'll automatically change. Which looks better? Which do you think looks better? The gold, or well, no, dark red. Dark red definitely doesn't work. Or a violet color. Like a dark violet. What do you guys think? Yeah, dark red does not work. What about dark violet? I'm not sure. Maybe more of a green. Like an emerald green. You thought, okay, so we got a brighter blue. Let's see, a brighter shade of blue. Oh, that I kind of like. You mean like that? Because that kind of works. No? Okay. Let's see, what other options do we have? You know, actually, I'm just going to discard that and try change something else. You thought, oh, okay, the blue, okay, so the light blue worked well, okay. So let's go with bright blue. Actually, what if we change the base blue to that bright blue? How would that look? Ooh, how's that look? I kind of like that. Trade out the dark blue for a bright blue. How does that look? Or does it look better when it has the dark blue to accent it? Okay, now I also do, then let's save that. But I also do have another idea here, which is to change all of the black to a gold color. And I don't like how that looks. XX, but I like what you have. Is that you like the dark blue, or you like this the original color scheme, or do you like this better? I mean, this for the like his souped up mode. Because that's what this is. This is meant to be him souped up, like a bit of a super mode. I like it because it makes it look like he's glowing. Okay. Then, there we go. This is now our, like, super mode. Well, not super mode yet. The super mode will involve a transformation. Like, you know, my different armor. Well, actually, let's see if anything looks good with this armor that I can switch in. The head's staying the same. I like this head. It works for me. Let's see. Anything else look better with this color scheme? Ooh! You know, like that? That actually kind of looks cool. With this light blue color, I kind of like how that looks. But let's instead go with the outline. Ooh, yeah, okay, I like that. So let's go, no, save. Okay, hands don't really matter. We'll barely ever see my hands. Chest piece. Also, by the way, they got the He-Man sort of battle harness in this game. I like that. Huh. Actually, let's see how this looks if I do it in reverse now. I don't really like that. Okay, fourth world, not really. I've already tried that. We got our old trench coat there if we wanted to do that, but I wish some of these armor did not expose my skin, because like that angelic armor would look really good, but it exposes my skin. So let's stick with contemporary tech with that. I like the insect legs, I'm keeping those. Okay, for now we're just going to go with this, because it looks cool. Oh, wait. We're going to talk to this guy over here. Dr. Occult!
I am a student of supernatural phenomena. I have set up numerous astral spectrometers throughout the area, but find myself unable to retrieve them. Would you be so kind?
Okay, I'll help you out, dude.
Prepare yourself. The sentinels at the edge of the zone will imbue you with spectral power to dim your soul. This will confuse and weaken the Reapers so you can destroy them. Good luck.
Okay, so we can actually well, what's this actually? I got something new. I'll do that friend request in a minute, when I get off of here, probably. Okay. So essentially what I'm going to have to do is let a Reaper try to eat my soul. Viral punch! And also trying to do these, which I think are either new or I just never noticed this before.
I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong.
Hey, Grim Reaper, look! What's the matter? Was my soul too spicy for you? Viral beam! And now I got like this is the annoying part though with this mission is I gotta keep going back to the people every single time I do that, which is kind of annoying. Viral beam! Viral car to the face! Viral punch!
Close your eyes, mortal, and see redemption. An enormous winged yellow beast rises up before you, and cows to a booming voice.
The car was already ruined! So, how does it feel? Like, okay, so... it looks like my trick did work on you, and you are now getting punched in the face. Stop blasting me in the back! Dude, I thought the vengeful spirits of trying to destroy humanity got to your car long before I did. Yeah, this is an easy one to do. Ooh, Radiant Soul Boots. I'll have to check those out. Hey! Look, I know you all want my soul here, but and I know my soul is probably delicious, but come on, one at a time. Like, the thing is, I can beat you guys without doing that, but it does not actually count for the mission.
I didn't do anything to anybody.
Okay, now, clearly these are not gorilla souls. They're clearly human souls. Okay. Come on. Help me. You know, I do wonder if in this universe it's actually a deduction on your insurance, or like there's actually some deductible in your insurance if your car gets used as a melee weapon in a superhero fight. How does insurance even work in the Marvel part? Dang it, I didn't let it try to eat my soul. Hey, Reaper, come on. Oh, come on, you're supposed to try to eat my soul first. Or did you already try to eat someone else's soul and they tricked you? Viral punch! Okay, come on. Why are you just... This isn't... Okay, this is actually getting annoying. Like, it only counts if they try to steal my soul first. Let's actually try to punch you this way. Shoot. Will you guys stop trying to eat my soul? Like, come on. I mean, I know that's kind of your thing, but seriously.
No! Please! I'm innocent.
Okay, if you want to chase me... Spider bust to the face! Oops. Sorry, pal. Are you okay in there? Apparently he is. He did this through the bus, even though he has a bus on top of him. Okay, he's fine. That said, I'm going to get the bus off of him because he's totally fine with there being a bus on top of him, but I'm going to help. Okay, come on, are you going to try to steal my soul even though I'm carrying a bus? Come on. Yay, now I can actually beat you up with a bus! Bus! Punch! Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Like, the annoying part with this mission is that you've got to go back every single time, and for some reason the Reapers don't always try to steal your soul. But they have to steal your soul, or try to steal your soul, so it doesn't count. Like, if you're going to make me have to put up with this mechanic, at least let me have the thing working a bit better. Like, have it so they always try to do the soul-sucking thing.
You cannot banish one such as me.
Yeah, I can banish you pretty easily. Viral punch! Wait, should it be super viral punch now that I'm all upgraded? Yeah, I'll wait till I have the full upgrade. Hello! Look at how delicious my soul is. Oh, I like that on the screen back there it says, like, Daily Planet Live with Lois Lane tonight at 10 p.m. I like that. flying in the air. This very rarely happens, actually. Ow. You know, I find it weird that every bit of dialogue about these guys calls them Reapers, but their actual in-game name is Soul Eaters, which is a completely different anime. I mean, granted, it's an anime that involves Grim Reapers.
You cannot banish one such as me.
Oh, I can banish you, yes. Okay, that's done.
Now is the true test of the Sentinel's plan. The Reapers were created by the Spectre to raise up souls to judge the living, and they must be destroyed.
Yeah, let's actually look at that new one.
But to do so, you must come halfway to soul death yourself. Do not let death defeat you. See Lightkeeper Chandi Gupta and end this misguided punishment. Now you must do the impossible. Return the spirit of God's vengeance to his link with humanity. Green Lantern and Green Arrow will join you to face him in the Metropolis courthouse he has taken for his own. Perhaps they can appeal to the Spectre's memories. Or, failing that, help you bring him down.
I've heard a lot of differing things on Bleach. But the main thing I've heard about Bleach is that the first few, up until the Soul Society arc is really good, and then after that there's people go into differing opinions, but a lot of it I've heard is that's when it starts to go downhill. Which I can see why, given apparently, from what I remember, they were building up Aizen as, the big bad, the real big bad of the entire thing. And after he was defeated, from what I heard, the story just starts wandering after that. What is a barrel of toxic waste doing in a courthouse? Well, in this case, it's being thrown at an evil spirit. Viral punch! Have any of you actually, does anyone else have any actual opinions on Bleach? There's 3 people, well, okay, one of those is me. Yeah, maybe evidence. Well, now it's been broken over the head of an evil spirit, but evidence is a possibility. I mean, given what criminals get up to, yeah, that would actually make sense. And
do not expect to see compassion, mortal. There is none left.
Please help me. My husband and I were called to jury duty, but we got separated. I can't leave without him. I know he's in there somewhere. Please, can you find him?
From what I saw of Bleach, I liked it. But everyone I've heard says that it tended to go downhill after the Soul Society arc ended. After I guess it was Aizen got defeated. It used to be one of the big anime. It used to be up there with Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Naruto. So of those 3, the one that I've actually stayed with the entire time is One Piece. One Piece is the one that I really, really like. Where is Nathan? That's not cool. What is because I can use it. I should be able to. Oh, they're healers. Dang it. Of course they'd be a healer-centric item. Now see, not all the ghosts are attacking you. Those are perfectly fine. Okay, XX, did you like all of Bleach? Did you watch Bleach all the way to the end, or was there a point where you just kind of stopped, where you kind of stopped? Because I heard a lot of people did that. But to me, I like One Piece. One Piece was my favorite. Of the big anime, it's One Piece. Because I feel to me, One Piece seemed like the most well put together. because Oda actually, like, oh, you lost the cable, okay. It's on Crunchyroll, I know that. But I know a lot of people basically kind of lost interest after Soul Society. I know the last big bad is basically a lot of times considered a villain too. Then again, Aizen is often considered a villain too, but he's arguably one of those that has done right, because it's used to sort of make his downfall all the better. Yeah, that's just his personal opinion and all that. Like, I hear people say they really like Aizen, and people say they really hate Aizen. I mean, hate Aizen for reasons other than how you're supposed to hate a villain. Oh, my inventory is full. Hang on. Okay, throw this away. 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 Throw that away. Don't really have really reason to have to throw the box. And I'm going to dump this stuff into this. And dump all this metal into time frame. To me, the thing that ultimately made me not like that made me not pick a case was, I guess I just didn't like it as much as I liked One Piece Naruto. And eventually I was just lost interest in Naruto too. One Piece is really the only one that kept my, One Piece and Dragon Ball kept my interest. But that probably has nothing to do with the...
Oh no! Spirits
quality.
Behind you!
Hello, you toxic wave. Halloween. You okay, dude? Okay, go back to your wife and get out of here, and like my blog. Let me think about that. I think the reason I like One Piece the best out of the big anime is it's the one that is most about the team. Because eventually, from what I know about Bleach, is it basically became the Ichigo show. Okay, that was an accident, and two, he's probably going to become a superhero now. If this was real life, that'd be horrible, but this is the DC universe, and normally getting toxic waste dumped on you in the DC universe equals superhero. Arrow kick! Viral beam! Or viral blast, now viral beam. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that from RoboCop, but thankfully we're in the DC universe, not RoboCop. Ironically enough, wasn't the people that did the Toxic Avengers involved in making RoboCop? Fire beam! Oh, I got a roller coaster cart for my lair.
Mortal, I warn you, empathy can be a dangerous
Okay, we should almost be to the boss.
I'm glad you're here. The Spectre's in the next room, and the craziness is hitting the fan. The Spectre needs a human soul in order to judge humanity. Without it, you get... well, you've seen it. And I should know. I was once his host myself. Prepare yourself, and let me know when you're ready to move.
Hey, Green Arrow!
Alright, let's go. This might be a one-way trip. Messing with the Hand of Vengeance is a good way to find yourself judged. And executed. Just like old times, huh, Green Arrow? Good job.
Bullseye!
Now, here's an interesting thing about this boss fight, as you will see.
This is not right. There's got to be something forcibly ripping away the Spectre's humanity. I'll keep him busy, while you two check the hallways and find out what's doing this.
See, that's the thing. Green Arrow is going to be being the one fighting Spectre this whole time. We are going to be destroying the crystals that's robbing the Spectre of his link to humanity and causing him to do this. And there's actually something interesting about the one that's doing this, and you will see it. Barrel smash! Barrel blast!
Compassion. Without it, how can one judge?
So yep, we're basically freeing parts of the Spectre. To be fair, if they're instrumental arrows, they might be able to do something. Oh, I meant Green Lantern was the one that was protecting... is the one out there fighting Spectre right now. See, he's down there fighting Spectre.
Wisdom. Without it, the innocent would be found guilty.
And I like that you got two superheroes in it for this.
Satisfaction in a just sentence, one must be certain of their judgment.
I find that interesting that pride was one of the emotions that were ripped away from him that's causing him to go berserk. Also, I think in earlier versions of the game it was actually called hubris, which doesn't make any sense. Because hubris is pride taken to a sinful level, where just pride is, well, pride. You can be proud and not have hubris, and you can have hubris and not, you can have pride and not have hubris. Pearl Smash! Ooh, double viral punch. Before we free the last bit of Spectre's humanity.
Listen to vengeance, mortal. Hear the whispers around you. Sins and transgressions committed by everyday people. The Spectre's work is never done.
Okay, let's free the Spectre now.
Mercy. Without understanding, it is merely an excuse for the weak to escape judgment.
Oh, he's not being completely useless.
I reject these foolish emotions. They have clouded my judgment for too long.
I like that, because it's a bit more interesting, and this is where it gets really interesting.
Without my humanity, I am lost. I must have a human host.
Yeah, so now...
Save some time. Surrender now.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm not doing anything to Spectre here.
That's the way to do it.
Also, I find it interesting that no power set has a Grow Giant skill. But as you can see, my attacks are not really doing anything to Spectre. Well, now they are, but did they change this fight up? Because it normally goes very different than this.
You're losing this one.
I think they changed this fight at some point. He's supposed to actually do something completely different.
That's the way to do it.
There, that's what I was thinking he was going to do.
With you, I shall not miss my mark.
So yeah, now he's inside Green Arrow.
Sorry, Ollie, you already judged people enough.
So now he's inside Green Arrow, and we're fighting Spectre inside the Green Arrow. What I'm assuming is holding Spectre back. Oh, punch! So now he's back in Green in
my human host once again, and contain the power of vengeance.
I like how he's appearance. But now here comes the really cool part at the end.
I serve a higher calling.
Arrow beam! I am now the Spectre.
Eclipso shall not deprive me of my humanity.
And here we have who
The
is the
time for his judgment is coming, and my vengeance will be both just and terrible.
Now I am Spectre. Oh wait, no, not one. Now as you can see, I only have one attack. And here's what that one attack does.
Good job.
It is a one-hit kill.
I must find another way. This is not over.
Yeah, the... let's see, Evolving Boots box. You know what, let's try to get lucky on that.
The darkness cannot be defeated forever. It waits to claim you all.
Judged and punished.
So, does anyone want to know what Spectre's going to do to Eclipso for doing that? Because I don't. I've seen what the Spectre does to people.
I am the Spectre, the instrument of divine vengeance. For evil must be punished. And yet, without mercy, there is no redemption. And without humanity, no justice. Thus I must have a human link. Without this guide, I am lost, in shadow, eclipsed. My enemies fear my power, and know this is my only weakness. But in it, there is also strength. For vengeance is eternal, and it must be served.
Spectre will do something horrible to him. Now, the reason that I like that it's Eclipso is, if I remember correctly, Eclipso was the Spectre's predecessor who God booted out of the job for being too enthusiastic about it, shall we? Okay, now we get these ooh, we got the insectoid boots. That's good. Now, let's put the assorted candy in there, which... Let's put this in that one. Because it feels like a waste to put it in the main one. Let's see what these boots look like, because they're part of the same set as what I'm got for our legs right now. Oh, right, I locked my legs in place for that exact reason. Okay, let's see. A little too pointy for my tastes. So let's keep the heavy robot ones. Yeah, so it makes sense that Eclipso, being, you know, his predecessor, would be one of the few people that could actually do that. Now, Wonder Woman thought it was Cersei who did it, but it was actually Eclipso. Okay, I get attacked right out of the door. Viral punch! Will you guys stop attacking me? I'm just trying to leave. Okay, I'll help this dude out, though. Oh, get off me. Leave me alone.
Now you must do the impossible. Return the spirit of God's vengeance to his link with humanity. Green Lantern and Green Arrow will join you to face him in the Metropolis courthouse he has taken for his own. Perhaps they can appeal to the Spectre's memories. Or, failing that, help you bring him down.
I can't use that.
The Spectre has been rejoined to humanity, so he may properly fulfill his role as an agent of divine judgment. We deprived Circe of a valuable weapon today in the battle for magical power. My thanks.
The thing is, I didn't see any indication that Cersei was behind that. Did you? It just looked like Eclipso decided, hey, I'm going to try to destroy the world. Which I'm assuming is just something Eclipso does.
This is Vicky Vale with JLA Watch on the Justice Society's big bad bruiser, Wildcat. A longtime member of the Justice Society, Wildcat has no metahuman powers, but remains a force to be reckoned with. Criminals are lucky to make even one round against this burly boxer. We asked how he would handle Brainiac and the scores of new villains. His response? With a 1-2 punch. I'm Vicky Vale.
I like that. Like, you get a bit of a thing with Wildcat. I like Wildcat. I really liked him in Justice League Unlimited. Because he had some really cool scenes in that. I mean, some really cool appearances in that one. Yeah, I'm going to as soon as this mission's over. As soon as I go over here and talk to Dr. Fate and end the mission. So we got one mission that had a part I really hated, but another mission that had a part I overall really liked.
You have rejoined Spectre to his humanity and restored the balance. It seems you are fated for greatness.
Urgent. We need your help immediately. Brainiac has bottled the Daily Planet, with both Superman and Lex Luthor inside. We're trying to get a teleport link, but something's gone wrong. Since you broke out of Brainiac's ship, I'm betting you can penetrate that bottle before Brainiac goes into full lockdown. Supergirl is in the watchtower. She'll give you the device that will allow me to communicate with you once you're inside the bottle.
Okay, looks like next time we're actually at our graduation mission. But yeah, that's gonna be where we end it for the this time. I'll see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching this on archive, please consider subscribing. See you guys next time. Bye. Ooh, sorry about that. Same writer time, same writer place. Yeah, we'll do the Teen Titans mission first. But see you next time. Same writer place, same writer time. I think it's one of my Fire Writer's catchphrase is. I still don't have a catchphrase.